Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode testing out the D1.3 Sector. Is it good? We just found out that it is a pretty solid gun, but now we're switching it up here and we're using the explosive blades. We unlocked explosive blades in the last episode, as well as overclock stock and long barrel. So as you can see with these attachments, our damage is cut dramatically, but our range is better. Our fire rate is slower, but our sprinting speed, ADS movement speed, aim down sight speed, all of it is a lot faster. So let's give this a go and see just how good is this gun. I'm gonna take it into solo match on Tomb again, just to get this gun online. Actually, Citadel would be a really solid option to take a test on it. But yeah, we're gonna do Tomb just because Tomb allows us to upgrade our guns a little bit faster than any other map. As far as augments goes, we're gonna use Stalker and Quarterback for stamina up. Quick Revive's got Dying Wish. Juggernaut's Probiotic, Hardened Plates, Melee Macchiato, Vampiric Extraction, Hidden Impact, Vulturade, Parting Gift, Carry On Luggage. Speed Cola's Classic Formula Quick Swap. PhD Flopper is PhD Slider, Turbologist. Death Perception, Critical Eye, Extra Change. Deadshot Daiquiri is Dead First, Dead Break, and Elemental Pop is Electric Cherry, Chillberry. Let's get to it. Yeah, as I was saying before, in the first time we played with this gun, it feels like it's a wonder weapon. It is very unique and different from that of any other gun. It's very hard to get online and rocking and rolling at the start of the game. You really need some other gun to pair with it. It can't shoot the waterfalls for the Ether Tool upgrade. It can't shoot headshots unless you have Death Perception. And you, for some reason, can shoot headshots on Doppelgasts, but that's it. Very weird gun, but it doesn't have ammo issues when you get later in the line. I am noticing, though, we have 4 rounds instead of 3, and we have 20 in our reserve. Okay, explosive rounds do 25 damage, it said. However, it did just hit for 150 right there. What happens if we shoot a cluster? Okay, it's explode on impact. So this just kind of turned into a pistol. Looked like a GS-45 now.
That's right, lads. Put your backs into it. Our quarry lies beyond the so-called door to nowhere. So it does sound fairly strange. As sure as my name's Sir Archibald Thornton Smythe, a shiny headley to the lucky blighter who finds that door first.
You know, I'm super curious. We'll get a group together pulled up here for the explosive rounds, just to give them a little test. But I don't know if explosive rounds are the way to go. As you can see, we almost just killed ourselves right there. Not a fan of that. This is tricky. I'm torn. I can see maybe if we pack-a-punch these, they become something of value, but we do not get any money whatsoever for rolling with these the way that they are.
You can learn from his missteps.
You think? Because I'm plenty good at finding new ways to cock things up.
I don't like this. I really don't. I think this is worse than what it was before. It was really solid with the regular blades. These explosive rounds, I'm going to need to see them packed in order to be able to know if this is something viable or not. But we're not able to get that crit, right? So we're losing out on points right there. And we have the ability to hurt ourselves. So PhD Flopper is kind of a must. Insta-kill's making this feel better than it actually is right now. But we are almost completely out of ammo. And we haven't even made it out of the first room.
Ripper! Good news, door is open. Bad news, door is open.
Can we now shoot the nuke? Yes, we can. The range did go up. Are any zombies spawning? There we go. Okay. Turn the round, I guess. That was odd. Gonna need to pick up ammo here. Let's try to get as many of them grouped up as possible before we do so. Okay. Okay. We gotta be very careful with this. We're almost killing ourselves every time we're trying to use it. Early game on, again, it struggled the last time, so, you know, maybe this is just nothing to be alarmed by here. But what I think I want to do here is grab another gun. If we're able to get lucky and dig one up, that would be awesome like we did last time. Because this gun is not going to get us to the ether. Wow. Burning ammo with this gun. But again, it might improve. Pack-a-punch is kind of the telltale sign. Death perception and GS45 pistol. That's gonna take us. We'll use the crit hit kills right here to get us over to Pack-a-punch.
Can't tell you how much I love that popping sound.
Take our points, take our money. Death perception's not a bad first perk to get. Gonna make all the other perks just a little bit more expensive, which is kind of unfortunate, but that's okay. Cool. Cool. Double points. Should have grabbed that a little bit later, but you know what? It's whatever.
After 3 long laborious days, that damn thing's open at last. Some say life is about the journey and not the destination, to which I retort, fiddlesticks and flapdoodle. Stand before a precipice. Onward! Through the door to nowhere!
How far did we go? I mean, there's down under, and then there's all the fucking way
Uh-oh.
down under.
Need to hit this. I can't do it with the dogs on me. I'm so focused on watching out for them. Let's take the dogs out first. Actually, my goodness.
Big scary leggy boy.
You've been no match for my mum's slipper.
Explosive rounds work pretty well on dogs. I guess that's a plus. Okay, there's our max ammo. We're gonna take that. 3, 4, and where's 5? There it is. We're gonna put the cryo freeze on the pistol because this can't shoot the waterfall. Okay, so now instead of 15 we have 14 rounds, and instead of 60 in the maximum reserve we have 56. Let's see how this works out for us. I am going to pick up Jug, Quick, and EHD Flopper now that we keep getting hurt by our own rounds. Damage is 210. So about the same damage value as it was hitting before. This time it's just explosive. Ooh, 525 there. It was a little bit greater. I don't know if this is better than the blades or not. It kind of feels like it's about the same, but if you prefer blades, go for that. If you prefer explosive rounds, go for that. It just seems like a GS45 pistol in a different format. Pick that up. Go ahead and grab Jug. Make our way back outside.
Time to bring the pain.
There's the Mimic. We're hitting him for 525, which is pretty awful.
That's close enough, you fucking child.
Okay. Keep moving. I almost feel like PhD Flopper is going to be more important for us than Quick Revive with this one. But let's farm up in this room, see what we can't do. The blades, in my opinion, make it feel a little bit better than the explosive, only because of the fact that the blade has so much penetration and can just mow down like 8 zombies in one shot. The blade, explosive, kind of does a similar thing, except it hits the first one on contact. It doesn't fly through. And yeah, not particularly a fan of that, but you know, it serves a purpose. It's doing its job. It still clears out zombies, right? It still feels like a wonder weapon. It's just a different type of wonder weapon now. Cool. Gonna go ahead here and grab ourselves PhD. I don't want this thing to keep blowing me up. Not worth it.
This is the one that's gonna turn me purple and make me blind.
Head our way back out to Quick Revive here so that we can pick that perk up. We saw Dead Shot doesn't really do anything for this gun, so we're pretty much looking for mobility and speed. So speed, stam, quick. Those are going to be the next perks. PhD, definitely a must with this gun. Makes it far more usable.
This is me being efficient.
The damage is not incredible though. You know, that's kind of where I'm finding that this is still short on, or even early in the rounds. We need to do something about it. Grab that nuke, take our points, and move on. Quick revive for us.
Nobody's dying on my watch.
I'm gonna actually grab Deadwire. Deadwire is gonna help us get a couple more points than we've been getting in the past. Might be a solid go-to option with this gun as well, just in general. It's explosive, I'll give it that. You know, again, I really do think we're starting to see the potential of this gun kind of come out at us. Even though it took a little bit, you know, to get the gun online, it's got survivability. I mean, it makes zombies feel like a different game. I'm gonna let you guys form your own opinions on what you think is actually good with this gun and not, because at this point I'm just testing it out. I don't I don't know what is good. It feels like a very odd gun. He was doing so good. Let's go ahead and throw the purple Aether tool on this and see if that helps clear up some of the issues that we're having with its damage. If you remember the damage values we were hitting in the previous video, it seemed like the blades did a better job than this. Okay. I'm gonna swing over, grab speed. Or actually, we'll unlock our way over to Stam. I think Stam's gonna be a little bit more important for us at the moment. Let's train around in here for a minute. As far as opinions go for me on this weapon, I feel like Blade is still kind of my favorite. I do not like having to get PhD. It's like an additional perk that the other one didn't need to get online. But we're clearing out zombies.
But it's not. It's not
Oh, we got surrounded there. I'm just going to go ahead and pop my shroud. I was going to shoot at my feet, but there's no reason to go down right now or pop Dying Wish. This gun has already taken us enough to get online. Take the stamina up. 1,500. It does kill. It's a wonder weapon. I've been saying it all the time. It just feels like a unique gun.
Tear them to pieces.
Let's get these guys all bunched up here and see what kind of damage we can do to a dog run. You know what I am missing is double armor right now. I'd probably opt for that. Make me feel like I have a little bit more sustainability.
Max ammo.
Round 13 here. How much is it? 5 grand right now? 5 grand for speed. Aim down sight speed is definitely faster with the upgrades that we do have. The movement speed while aiming down sights is better. Let's get another big group where the gun specializes. So 2 shots, we got 10 eliminations. If we didn't have the benefits from the tomb, being able to upgrade our gun with a free pack-a-punch and Aether tool, I feel like this gun would hurt just a little bit. But when it's online and rolling, it's up. I mean, the thing kicks. We'll take our speed. We'll go for our bonus perk. Hopefully we do get a Vulturade here, so that we don't have any ammo concerns. Oh, no way. I just missed that. Doppelgas damage is far worse. Yes. Don't love that. I'm just going straight in. Excellent. Gonna go over here and grab ourselves double plate. See what kind of damage we do to the shock mimic. Okay, well it does have insta-kill on right now. So that might be an unfair assessment, but it did take him down pretty quick.
No heartbeat, no miss.
We're gonna need to double pack this thing. Ricochet rounds has me really curious now.
We say in the biz, got plenty more where that came from.
Bonus points.
As far as satisfaction goes, I mean, the blades were fun. It was cool to be able to like shoot straight through a group, take them all down. That was cool. Benefit is now with the explosives, you can shoot the crystals. If you didn't like meleeing before. Oops, dropped my phone there. Okay. Amalgam, harder to take down. At least it feels that way. Got a double points. We'll grab that.
Double points.
Get cold again.
Good.
Gonna pop this so we can get out of here.
Slabs down.
This is just way too many shots on this amalgam. Far more than we ever had to do to deal with it with the blades. Dang.
Keep your hands to yourself.
That was a lot. That was definitely a lot. Then again, I can't remember if we had the ability to double pack before that first fight there. We're very close to it right now. I'm actually going to head out there while we're this close. Hopefully double pack is enough to kind of bring this weapon online.
Tear them to pieces.
Make room, you rotted sausages. I'm coming through. Feels like payday every time I see this thing.
Looks like we're hitting for $2 grand. And if I'm remembering right, double pack purple was definitely doing more than that for our gun here. I thought we were in the 5,000s, and when we... Well, was it when we turned it gold? No. We were definitely hitting for more. Got a mimic here. Let's see what kind of damage we do to him. 3,000. Good news is it's explosive damage, I guess, so it's easy enough to put lead in, but... Got a big group here. This will be perfect test.
You weren't using it.
Okay, level 17. Max level on this gun is 20, by the way, so it's very easy to get up to speed. ahead and grab our nuke. Got our Molotov, so we can go for that bonus perk again. Hopefully we don't mess it up this time. There we go. There we go. Hopefully death. Yeah, okay, it's dead shot, which is unfortunate, but... Vulture rate is what I was hoping for. I said death. Death perception. I don't know if this is going to buff up our damage numbers or not. It is explosive damage, so I'm starting to think no, but... The amount of damage that we do to the amalgam with double pack seems very lackluster. He's already back up to full health again. They get a double point, so that's good. You just gotta put so many rounds into the guy. And you have to, if you notice that, there's like a cocking, like a shotgun, every shot, which is delaying my ability to walk even further. I don't remember having to do that every time. At least it didn't feel so noticeable. That almost depleted our entire ammo reserve to take him down. We need gold, we need triple pack, and if I'm still not hitting that number that we're looking for here, this is a total bust. I would say this needs a patch, it needs some kind of improvement. Maybe more damage pen. Let's see how it feels with an insta-kill, right? It should feel a lot better. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this thing to gold. Okay. See what kind of damage we do with gold. 16,000. Oh, on a crit. What is that? 8,400, and I'm seeing 6,000 sometime as well. It is enough to kill. So that makes it much better. But it's not 28,000, and I'm explosive damaging them, so it's not going through the full horde like the other one. Almost got 30 grand here, so we're gonna be able to go ahead and get triple pack gold with it, and take a look at what that damage number's at. Got a doppelgast. 8,400, 9,000 on a crit from death perception. Get 11 rounds back. There's an amalgam. Definitely hitting him a little bit harder, which is nice to see. 12,000 with dead wire going. I don't like that he's healing up, but not much we can do about it. You know, I'm almost curious. Again, this is like a, choose your own experience thing. Personally, this is still clearing waves, right? It does what it's designed to do, which just is to melt straight hordes of zombies with very minimal ammo cost. It seems like if you get pretty decent on your training, you can get more out of it with the explosion. You could probably drop more enemies and less bullets. But the damage value for the body shot on the explosive versus the blades is so much less that it makes amalgams.
Honestly, you're the only
Mimics and
thing that makes
doppelgas
someone
aren't
say
horrible, but it makes that feel a lot worse. Like the amalgams, we are not able to drop so fast. We now have it triple pack gold, so we were doing 28,000 before. On these guys, we do 16, so it's almost 12,000 damage less per bullet. And, you know, if you're willing to sacrifice your ability to drop guys that are like semi-boss level enemies, it's good for clearing hordes. But I'm still a firm believer on the blades. We're going to do an exfil probably pretty early on this one, just because it's not as good as the blade. I want Ricochet, and we could get levels for it. And I think Ricochet might be one of the last ones that you end up getting. At least I haven't seen that a level up come out yet where it says you've unlocked Ricochet rounds, and we are almost at max level with this gun. It's nice that it is max level 20 instead of, you know, something else, because sometimes they just add needless levels for the grind. Anything perk-wise that we want to get here on round 25? I mean, the only thing I could think of would be to get Vulture Aid so we get our ammo back. But I still do believe that if you were to tandem this with another gun and you had extra points and you just wanted to throw it in something, this would be a great additional gun to have. You rock an AR or an SMG, and then you rock this in the next slot. Perfect utility secondary, get you out of jail free card.
Listen, fuckers. Efficiency's key when running
16,000 on big hordes. Level 19 here on the DS sector. Perfect. Just out of range here. Ooh, did you see that? We got beat up pretty good there. Purple Tiger, we got the 2,000 kills. Very nice.
Do it again. Many bloody times.
The crawlers that it makes, I mean, if you want to withhold rounds and continue Easter egg steps, it might not be a bad idea. Let's grab a couple more perks here. I'm gonna take those two, and then I think I have a couple. Yeah, there's no need. It's only one level. It would have been nice to be able to do it all in this run. I'm not sure if we're gonna get a level. Go straight into Ricochet rounds, but it'd be cool. There's a mimic. As you notice there, we hit that dying or death perception proc, which was great. Almost dropped him, but it was 33 versus the 28 we were doing with the blades already. Very good. It's so difficult to get it online. There's our exfil. I think what I'm going to do is forego the exfil. Stick around until we hit max level, because then that way we get the Ricochet blades. And next match we play, we'll be testing out those Ricochet rounds. Just seems to make sense in my mind. Got a Mangler mutant injector there. That's awesome. Ah, we have an amalgam.
Any of you hotshots want a bit beat my high score.
The movement speed losses that we're encountering by shooting this gun with the explosive rounds is tricky. If you jump, you can avoid being slowed down dramatically. Okay. That hurt. Insta-kill. That would have been nice a few minutes ago. Alright, hey, that's weapon max level there, so we got ricochet blades. Hopefully we can make it back in time for the exfil. I am certainly running for it. Come on. If we miss it, it's going to be really close. Oh, I think we got it. Fantastic. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Get your ass out here, whirly bird. Wouldn't want you to lose your precious squad of goody-goodies.
Copy that. On my way to the rendezvous point. Raptor 1 out. Too much of a welcoming committee down there. You have arrived. That's the morning we were 50 for.
Deadwire is very good on this.
Open book, mate. Definitely not YA, but what you see is what you get.
2 more zombies, and that's gonna do it for us. Hope you guys found this, you know, educational, for sure.
My cardiologist will not be pleased next time I see her.
Let's see how we did. This was just not as good as the previous round, for sure. I like the gun, don't get me wrong. I recommend it. I would go that far. But is it going to be like my primary gun when I go into a new map? No. If I get it out of a mystery box, I'd use it. Or if you're willing, pay the price and suffer a little bit at the beginning for an interesting end-of-game run, I would also recommend it there. So let's go to our loadout here over by Gunsmith. You can see we got the new underbarrel, which is going to increase our ADS movement speed and our ADS sight speed. And then we got the ricochet rounds. So our damage goes up by 200% as opposed to explosive blades. So we're at 75. Our range is still 495 as opposed to not having them. You can see, oh no, it's 495. Ricochet rounds cut your damage in half. And they actually hurt your ADS movement speed. That's very odd. Let me double check that again. Is that right? Oh, interesting. No wonder why I felt like I was... Ooh, new update. Hang on a second. It just kicked us out there. Alright. We are back. They just had an update there real quick. We ended up coming back and taking a look at the ricochet blades before we just toggled out there. And as you can see, without ricochet blades, we have 7.2 sprinting movement speed and 3.7 ADS movement speed. And so when you go to equip a magazine, explosive blades not only hurts your damage there, but it kills your sprinting movement speed and ADS movement speed. Same thing with ricochet rounds. So important to note that if you are doing this build, it might be beneficial to just run no magazine. Crossbar is helping us out here. As you can see, it is giving us aim walking movement speed, aim down sight speed, which is nice. We still have that 7.2 sprint speed, so that is fantastic. And if you look at our camo progression, we need 300 eliminations while it's pack-a-punched, and we need 100 eliminations while enemies are affected by our tactical equipment. So we will run in with decoys and see if we can't get that skin in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content, learned a lot, and stick around for the next video. Peace!